What's up, my cannonballs? We're back for a short, quick second. And I mean short. I mean short. Man, I decided to share this little thing that I went through last night. I know you guys say, oh, you may share too much. But I don't mind seeing it. I'm gonna get to you later, bro. Give me 1 second. I gotta talk to two of my bros. One of my two of my closest bros. But and what I was gonna say, what I was gonna say. Oh my goodness, what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought. I don't lost my train of thought that quick. But yeah, like okay, it's come back to me. Let me calm down because I really have bad anxiety sometimes. Well, I was calling it. Well, I was calling it a night early because I had some things that I had to do today, but that got canceled. And it's probably I don't know if we're gonna still do it because it's hot. But they got canceled. So I'm just getting my stuff, getting myself together, getting my room together, just getting stuff prepared for the next day. So meanwhile, I sit back, eat. Next thing I wake up, I'm having trouble breathing. Like I know my body to the point where I know when something ain't right. So I try like maybe just kind of tossing and turning, and trying to see if I can just get the right comfortable position so I can start breathing normally again. So what I did, I got up, I took a few walks, kind of down the street, and that didn't help. So what I have to do, I have to go back into the house and get my asthma pump. I got two of them. I'm gonna have to go get. I'm gonna have to go get another one. But I took that and I laid back down because I felt some sort of normalcy with my breathing. And all of a sudden, I don't know what this was. I don't know what it was. I wasn't drunk. I wasn't high. Like I told you guys, I was calling it a night early. But all of a sudden, I was hearing something out the blue that I was saying. I was hearing something out the blue saying they called my name and they said they was tired. But I'm like, why would someone call my name and tell me that they are tired? And then I started seeing these black, I don't know, it seemed like a black figure. I thought somebody jumped in my window trying to get in the house. It was a crazy, you guys. I promise I feel like I think I was hallucinating. I don't know why, but I think I am struggling from sleep paralysis, you know? And it's a real thing. It's a real thing. I hate this. I hate it when it happens. It only happens when I'm not around people. But it was a real thing last night. And I was really, really kind of like freaked out. Like, I did not want to go back to sleep because I'm like, if I don't go back to, I was honestly, I was saying it to myself. I thought I was having trouble breathing. I was like, I don't want to go back to sleep and not wake back up. So I had to treat my little issue with my asthma. But dealing with sleep paralysis and asthma at the same time, oh my God, oh my goodness, you guys, that is just a lot to handle and deal with mentally. I felt like I was hearing voices that I never heard before in my life. You know, and I don't know what that was. I don't know what it was. You know, yeah, I don't know what it was, and I was up and alert when this happened. You know, I may have dozed off, but when I was trying to go to sleep, I couldn't really go right back to sleep because I kept getting these little. Well, I guess I was having these little moments of sleep paralysis, and it happened 3 times in a short amount of seconds. Well, in a short amount of seconds, yeah, and it was just scary. But the moral of the story is the moral of the story is I'm gonna just have to really stop smoking because I don't want to die from smoking Black and Miles. I already been warned a couple of months ago about this. But the sleep paralysis, I just wasn't expecting that to even go down. I'm gonna have to get something for that because it was freaky. It was very very freaky, and I didn't understand it, and I still don't understand sleep paralysis. I mean, I know I wasn't under the influence of nothing. I may have smoked earlier, but I know marijuana don't do you like that. I don't know. I just felt like it was something that was not of this world. I ain't gonna lie to you, and I don't want to scare nobody out there, but mm-hmm, it makes me want to just be like getting some oil and the Bible out and just start praying, because that was another episode that was scary for me. I mean, oh my goodness, just imagine you laying in your bed and you start feeling attacked by these things that you don't know what that is. You know, what's up, this stuff? What's up, Shady Blue, my big bro? You say you can't move, scream, or nothing. Well, I moved this time. I wasn't paralyzed this time. I was moving around because I feel like whatever this is in this whatever this paralysis thing was, it just it was. I feel like it was close to me, and then it back up, and then it got close to me again, and all of a sudden it was repeating something that I said earlier when I was too. Well, not earlier, but I would say this all the time that I can't. Sometimes I have trouble sleeping, and I don't know why would that be something that somebody will repeat to me, and they will say my name in it while they are repeating it to me. I don't understand that. If it sounded like something, I don't know, it sounded like a demon. I don't know. It sounded just like a demon. And I didn't want to say it like that, but it sounded like that. You said, mine keep telling me to bow down. It's like you can see your room, but the figure's there. Yeah, exactly. The figure is there, and I feel like I made eye contact with it, but when I made eye contact with it, it was almost like it was a face of someone that was in my. It resembled a face of someone that was in my family, and I know they was not in my room. Because the person that they resembled was one of my family members, and this person was a jokester. But I knew that this person wasn't playing no jokes on me, because he wasn't. This person wasn't even here. So it was so unexplained and unexplainable. It's the only thing I could think of. I ain't gonna lie. I was able to go back to sleep, but that had me up for a little minute. I wanted to reach out to somebody and like, man, can y'all talk to me for a little minute? Because I really, when I get in moments where I kind of like get kind of like anxious, or I guess not anxious, but I guess it's my anxiety. I get to breathing real fast and feel like something's gonna happen. So I had to kind of get myself in check and slowly breathe in and breathe out, so you don't trigger nothing with so I wouldn't trigger nothing with my asthma by me being scared of whatever it was in my room that I could, that I thought I'd seen, you know, whatever figure that was. It was almost like it was two different things that came in my room. Almost, I wouldn't say it was about three different things that came in my room. I don't know what that was. You know, I don't know what that was, but yeah, your boy gonna have to put the cancer sticks down. I'm gonna have to put them down. I'm not gonna go. I'm not gonna keep on going through this stuff. I'm not gonna keep on going back and forth to the ER just to get some oxygen, just so they can give me some more pills. That's only gonna cure. Well, I would say they give you medicine, but they give you the medicine that kind of just hold you over for the time being. They don't really give you nothing that too much strong unless you got some money, because it's only so much Medicaid can do for you. It's only so much Medicaid. It's going to pay for the type of medicine that you may need, whatever you may have going on with your body. But I don't want to keep. I'm not gonna keep going to this. Like look. Today is the last day. Well, really, I'm not even smoking, but today is it. I would say the only thing I do want to get one thing in last. Well, I would say one thing. I want to get my weed last in. Well, I'm saying it wrong. I want to get the weed in last. That's the only thing. Because I do enjoy marijuana, and marijuana calms me down. Because I struggle from, having ADHD, and I can be all over the place. And sometimes I be a little bit discombobulated to the point where folks be wondering, like, what the hell is wrong with you? And I'll be all right. But on that note, you guys, y'all stay safe. Hey, and pray over yourself, because I think that's another thing too. I gotta start praying over myself when it's time for me to lay my head on that pillow. When I'm just behind these four walls by myself, and just pray over yourself. And if you can, just say no to the smoke. I know y'all may like to enjoy it, or indulge in certain things, but that tobacco, oh my goodness. I know it sounds so stupid because I'm sure people will say, if you got asthma, why are you indulging in smoking? Well, I got asthma, but it wasn't that bad. But now that I done got a little up in age, it's kind of messing with me. It's messing with me. And I didn't even do too much of hard labor work yesterday. but it's messing with me, and I need to get this underneath, under control before it's too late. And ain't no coming back onto YouTube and talking about it. Ain't no calling friends and family no more, because it'll be too late, and a brother will might not be no longer on the land of the living. So I'm trying to. I gotta get this in check. And I ain't gonna lie, I thought quitting, tobacco was a little easy, but now, you sometimes be going through something, or you just got stuff on your head, and you may need just a little puff just to get a relief. Hmm, it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. It's best to. You better inhale some air and blow it out as if it's some smoke. I guess on my end, but if you ain't got asthma, you continue to do what you got to do. I'm just saying, I'm just putting the word out there. Like, it is something serious. It is something serious. You said the figures are genes. I don't know if I'm saying that word right. You said everybody has it. Some people are medicated, or medicated, some people are on medication for it. Some people are putting roots on you, Castro. I hope not. I hope not, because I did not like hearing what I said to people that were to be repeated back to me, and they say my name to me like as if I'm not me. That was weird. That was very weird. Hearing something that you done said, and now you hearing somebody else that you cannot see is saying that, and then they say your name too. And I'm saying what I just can't believe. I can't believe they said that. It gives me chill bumps. They said my name, my real name. They didn't say my fake name. They said my real name, and that was just like, wow. Oh my goodness. But I want to say this too before I go. Sometimes I think, although we do dream, and sometimes we have to sometimes we may have to go through that whole sleep paralysis. Sometimes I was just wondering, like, was it a reflection of what I've been saying and seeing? Because I do sometimes feel like dreams are just a reflection of things that we done already went through, and things that we have already seen, you know, or really in the present, whether it's the past or present. So you just get a double dosage of it in your dream. And now I could be wrong, but that's just how sometimes my dreams come off to me, because I do remember. Excuse me. I do remember a lot of things that I do see in my dreams, and I've been like, why is this shown? Why is this being shown to me? And then why is somebody's mentioning something that I done said? It's all sorts of things. And I wish I could be a better art. I wish I could articulate it a lot more better, so I can really give y'all a better understanding. But I feel like y'all understand what I'm saying. But on that note, it's time for me to get up on out of here. And man, I wish I can get some air, cause man, that was a little crazy night, a little scary night. I hate that when that happens. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I think I gotta get my butt back in church. Because boy, I don't like this. It's making me feel crazy. And like, I don't know. I don't know. And I hate to say, I know I'm not crazy, but it makes me feel a little uneased when stuff like that happens to me. Because I pay attention to to everything, and I be wondering, like, is this a sign? Like, I look it up. And the thing on my, like, if I had a dream about something, I'll look it up on Google and see what that meant. I just be wondering. Well, on that note, you guys, I'm gonna get up out of here because I gotta respond back to a few people, and that's it. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.